They're just everywhere up here. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Todd Champion. This is Camping with Champion, and tonight I'm going to attempt to stealth camp inside of a billboard. I've already been to this billboard. I put on my construction worker disguise and hid a ladder over there so that I can set the ladder up and climb up high enough on the ladder to reach the beginning of the billboard ladder. I'm also going to put that disguise on before I start making my climb. That way, if anyone sees me, they will think I'm just a construction worker, unless they question why I have a huge backpack with a rechargeable fan hanging off of it. I'm parking my truck here at this local Walmart. I have my scooter with me. I'm riding it tonight because it'll be easier to hide. I'm going to hide the scooter in the woods that are just like really close to the billboard. I've done all I can do to get prepared for this. Now there's nothing left to do but to do it. So let's start heading that way. I am currently on the side of the highway because something happened to my scooter. I almost thought something got hung inside the wheel because I heard a rumbling noise and then I lost all power. The front wheel isn't spinning properly. I think this might be a major problem. Oh man. I'm just gonna get back on it. This scooter does have two motors, so if it's a motor problem with the front wheel, I'm just gonna use the rear motor and try and get to the billboard so I can do this camp. So there's definitely something wrong with the front motor. Whatever it was, it felt like my front wheel just loosened up again. So it's still not going as fast as it should be going, but it's riding a little better now. I'm nervous about climbing up here. Okay, we're here. I'm gonna stash my bike back here, or my scooter back here in the woods, and then we'll go climb this sign. Just gonna stash it back here. I'll have a clear view of the scooter from my billboard as well, so nobody will be able to get it. That's good enough. I am so hot. I'm sitting in the shade between two storage buildings right now because right beside the billboard there's like a place that sells those little barns and sheds and stuff you can buy. But that's where I stashed my hard hat and my vest and everything. I'm just trying to build up the courage to to do this, but just about ready. Oh my gosh, there's spider webs everywhere. Oh, gross. It's a tight fit in here with my bag on. I'm inside. I made it. There's one small problem though. Because I forgot my rope, I was also going to tie a rope to the ladder. And then once I got up here, I could pull the rope and knock the ladder over so no one could see it. But I forgot my rope, so now the ladder is just sitting down there, standing right up against the pole. There's nothing I can do about that though, so hopefully no one comes to investigate. I'm gonna get out of here early in the morning before any of these businesses open up. Had a few hitchhikers on my helmet, didn't even know it. The last billboard I tried to climb, Google said it was about 80 feet. I think it was higher. This one is less than half that, probably 30 feet, maybe, but I'm still very nervous up here. And unlike last time, I didn't bring a climbing harness, so I'm gonna have to be very careful up here. Have to get my drone down from the second level up here, because that's where I landed it. Got it. So my plan is to sleep in a hammock up here. I'm gonna go ahead and get that set up while it's still daylight out here. There are a lot of dang spiders up here too. But I wanna get the hammock set up while it's still daylight so I can watch my footing and everything. Because after I get that set up, I'm really not gonna move around too much. My plan for the hammock is to have it set up, hanging off this top railing here. That way, it'll be right over this middle walkway. If anything happens, I'll fall straight down onto this middle walkway. In the other billboard camp, I got scared in the middle of the night and climbed down. Matter of fact, I was so scared, once I got up there, I didn't even move from that spot. So in this video, in this billboard, because this will be the last time I ever climb up a billboard, I want to do all the things I wanted to do in that video. So I'm going to climb up here to the second platform, see what that view's like. Oh my gosh, I did it. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. Ooh, this thing is bouncy up here.
And we all got dreams, we all want things. But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be? And do you believe you can do anything? But what you gonna do for it? How you gonna move for it? What you gonna be?
Well, I'm back from up there. That was pretty scary. It's a lot bouncier up there than it is down here, I think. Maybe tonight, once the sun goes down, I'll try and walk around the outside of the billboard. These walkways are actually a lot wider, I feel like, than the other billboard. Like it would have been close. Yeah, I probably couldn't. But you could almost fit a sleeping mat up here. Almost. Hopefully the camera's not bouncing around too much, because it's hard to film up here because I have to put the camera on the walkway, and every time I move, it makes it shake. But I'm going to try and hang up my hammock now. Guess I didn't really need the bug net tonight, I don't think. I brought a lot of extra carabiners for hanging stuff up here too. That's been kind of helpful so far. You always need so much more room than you think you will to really put a hammock up properly. All right, it's hanging, but the scary part is actually testing it out. Okay, here goes nothing. So my plan is to try and sit on it right directly in the middle of the walkway. I'm also holding on to the sides. That way if it falls, I'll land right in the middle. I'm gonna let go of the side now, and I'm gonna grab the middle ramp, okay? So I'm holding on to the middle ramp. That way if it collapses, I will fall directly down onto the ramp. Okay. I don't know if y'all can see me or not, but I am in here. I am gonna move it over just a little bit because I'm a little bit to the left right now. I'm still over the middle ramp, but I want to be perfectly dead center. Oh my God, this is crazy. I'm laying on a hammock in the middle of a billboard in the sky. What kind of spider do y'all think that is? It's got a huge sack and white dots all over it. There's a lot more spiders up here than I ever thought there would be. I mean, they're pretty much just everywhere. Every little part I look at, there's a new spider. And it's on both sides too. They're just everywhere up here. Oh my gosh. So many of them. So far though, there hasn't been any on my walkway here that I've seen, so that's nice. I'm gonna try and explore around the front. Oh my gosh. There's spiders all over this ladder too, and I actually climbed that earlier. Ugh. Oh man. I'm gonna try and get down here onto that walkway and look around the front of the signs. All the spiders seem to be the same species. I hope y'all can see them. Okay, I'm on the outer walkway of the billboard now. I don't want to turn any lights on though. Ooh, that is bright. I wanted to walk out there, but I'm scared too, so I'm just gonna stay back here in the shadows for now. The light's not working on this side, so I'm gonna walk around this way. Oh, I do not like this. I don't think these cars can see me because it's pretty dark up here. Oh my gosh. This is freaking scary. Just right on the edge. All right, I do not like this whatsoever. I'm going to carefully turn around and make my way back. Whew. Okay, I'm back in the middle. Call me, Alabama. In case anyone doesn't know, Alexander Shonora is a lawyer here in the South, and he has these billboards everywhere. I looked it up. He spends $30 million a year on these billboards, and he has thousands of them. It should go without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyways. If you're a kid watching this, do not do this. I'm grown and I can make my own mistakes and do stupid stuff like this, but if you're a kid, please don't try this. If one of my kids did this, I would be infuriated, okay? So if you're gonna be dumb, wait till you're older and your brain is fully developed so you can weigh the consequences of your decision. So please, 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 I beg of you, if you're a kid, don't try this. I am getting my stove out so I can cook. I'm kind of regretting I was gonna buy a sub and just eat that, and I wish I would have now because I'm so surrounded by spiders everywhere that being out of my hammock It's like the worst possible scenario because even on this grate that I'm sitting on, here, the walkway, if I look underneath me, spiders everywhere. To my right, spiders. To my left, spiders. If I look up on the grate, not the whole thing, but there's a lot of spiders up there too. So my hammock is honestly the safest place away from the spiders. So I'm gonna get this cooked and eat so I can climb. What was that? So I can climb back in my hammock. I brought this. It's a Peak 2 meal. It's a sweet pork and rice meal. It looks really good. Hopefully it tastes really good. My drink for tonight is this Cock and Bull ginger beer. I found that at our local Rural King. And then for dessert, a cherry pie. You know what? These cherry pies actually went down in price. They were like 92 cents. And I think they're like 84 cents now. So, all right, I've got exactly 10 ounces of water in here because that's what this meal calls for. So I got that in here so I don't have to measure anything out. I thought I heard something. And we'll get the water boiling. All right, we're gonna let that water get to a boil, then we'll add it into our meal. I'm actually pretty thirsty. I brought this and a 32 ounce cup of water with some electrolytes in it, and I already drank a lot of that, so I was really holding off on drinking anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and taste it because I am thirsty. Smells kind of like a Sprite. Oh, I don't like it. It's spicy. Man. I feel like I had a ginger beer once before and I liked it. Oh my gosh. Well, I do not like Cock and Bull ginger beer. Ugh. I will sip on it though, just because I'm trying to conserve the rest of my drinking water. And it's not like I can get any more up here. Oh, it's spicy. Our water is at a rolling boil, so I'm going to turn that off. Ah! I just spilled that water all over my fingers. That was so dumb. I hope I still have that hurt. Hope I still have enough water in here to cook my meal properly. I didn't think about it when I was pouring that in there, holding it, and the bottom of it got extremely hot. So holding the bottom of it made me flinch, and then I spilled water on my hand. Dang, that was dumb. Let that sit for 10 minutes, and then hopefully it'll be done. Well, it's been 10 minutes. Hopefully this is done. It looks a little dry to me. Hopefully y'all can see that. I tried again, that ginger beer. I can't drink it. I hate it. It's super spicy. I just can't do it. It's done. It's not bad. It has a very sweet flavor to it. Is that what that said? No, sweet pork. Okay. Yeah, it has a very sweet flavor to it. It has beans, corn, a bunch of other stuff too. Still hot. I'm gonna let it cool off for just a few minutes. What really stinks about this, I took another sip, just a little bit, and I just can't do it. I hate it. Worst night to bring something that I didn't like too, because like I said, I'm almost not out of water. I'll probably have a little bit less than half. I'm just gonna have to sip on it, take it easy on the water tonight. After I eat, I'm going to read some comments, and then I'm going to climb in my hammock. So I'm only going to be awake for a few more hours anyway, so it should be fine. Okay, I'm going to finish eating, and I'll talk to you guys in just a few minutes. I finished my meal, and now it's time for dessert. Oh, I have my thermostat on, and the smoke from that just went all over my pie. I don't know if that's healthy or not. Well, I mean, I know it's not healthy, but anyways, you wouldn't think there would be that many mosquitoes up here, especially with all these spiders, but there were a few, enough to make me turn my thermostat on, and I almost didn't even bring it. I'm gonna finish eating my pie, and then we'll read some comments from last week's video. Alrighty, I'm gonna read a few comments from last week's video, and then I'm going to carefully crawl into my hammock and hope the hammock doesn't break during the night. You know, it's not so scary up here right now because it's just complete darkness on either side of me, but I know, obviously, that that's a long fall. So anyways, first comment is from Crystal Dickerson 5136. Carry one of those dog hair sticky rollers. They pick up ticks really well off clothes and blankets. They can't get away either. That's a freaking really good idea, actually. I do have a lint roller in my truck too, but it's not something I ever really thought about putting in my camping bag, but that's not a bad idea. All right, next comment. This one is from Greg Garrison 8213. I hope you don't sleepwalk, Todd. That cliff edge is close. I don't think I sleepwalk, but I wasn't worried about like rolling off the cliff because it was at least 2 to 3 feet away from me, you know, and I was in my tent zipped up. And as far as I know, I don't just go rolling. I hope not, because I'm in a much more dangerous sleeping situation right now. Thank you for the comment, Greg. That fracking cat 9171. The broth must have made that Hebrew national dog taste good because I've never liked them. Very bland. Nathan's are better. Also, that truck was tracking you. It was a tractor trailer truck. Sorry, had to. Great video, bud. Really enjoying the songs. Keep up the good work. Well, thank you for that. And you're right about those Hebrew Nationals. I feel like I used to like them, but that night, they weren't that great. They were pretty bland. This comment is from Mike Martin Sr., 5350. If you don't grab that tick, it's going to grab you. I caught some flack for not just grabbing that tick with my bare hands. Look, I don't like ticks, all right? They gross me out, and the thought of having one in my bare hands, ooh, I just don't like it. And, oh, there were a lot of people who commented that I should have killed it. I should have. I don't know why, but I was like, I had it in my hand, and I actually tried squishing it in between. I had a tag that I ripped off inside of my tent. I tried squishing it in there, but I couldn't. So then I thought I could just throw it off the side of the cliff. I do think, though, like people were saying, kill it because you don't want them to spread or whatever, stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure me killing that 1 tick or 2 ticks would not put a dent in the tick population. But I should have killed it, though. Should have got a rock and smashed him or something. I don't know. I was too worried about, you know, thinking about other ticks on me and stuff. I just wanted it away from me. And to be honest, I didn't throw it that far away from me. It might be the same tick that I found on my body the next. I found 3 ticks. I don't know if I mentioned that. Well, I said it in the video. I found 3 ticks attached to me the next day. Ugh. All right, next comment. Last comment from Chris Richardson 9554. Dude, this isn't the time to be playing with ticks. That was a Lone Star tick. It can give you alpha-gal syndrome, which means you'll be allergic to red meat. Please wear repellent at the very least. You are so right. I'm wearing repellent right now, even though I really wasn't going into any woods tonight. I should have had stuff on. I have permethrin too, and I used it last year to treat my boots and my gear and some of the pants that I wear all the time. And I'm also very safe about using it because I do have a cat, and I know that it's very poisonous to cats. But You're so right. I'm taking tick prevention way more seriously now. A lot of people were saying I should go get on antibiotics and stuff, but I looked into it. From what I understand, when the tick bites you, if it gives you the alpha-gal allergy, like it's not a bacterial infection, I believe is what I read, so the antibiotics won't kill it. So if you get it, there's not much you can do about it. That may help with maybe with Lyme disease. I don't know. I really didn't look up the Lyme disease thing because I was worried about the Lone Star tick. But so far, I don't see any signs of the alpha-gal syndrome or allergy. So I got bit right below my waistline, one on my chest and one on my back, I believe. Some of the signs you can look for the alpha-gal is redness around the area where you were bit, soreness, inflammation, things like that. And I have none of that so far, fingers crossed. They say that it can take up to a month for the allergy to kick in though. So if I'm still good in a month and a week from now, then hopefully I didn't get it. All right, y'all. I'm going to climb up in this hammock and see if I can't get some sleep. I am in the hammock, and I don't think I mentioned this yet, but I readjusted the hammock so it is literally only maybe an inch above the above the walkway. So the hammock is about this far above. The hammock's only lifted enough, just enough to keep my back off the grate. That way, if like one of the straps fails, I'm pretty much just gonna flop down onto the grate. Unfortunately though, my freaking pillow fell out of my hammock and is now laying on the ground down below. So that's no good. I gotta be honest, I don't know if I'm gonna get any sleep tonight. I'm laying here, but I'm keeping my hands grasped on both sides of the railing, except for right now when I'm holding the camera with one hand. But I just don't think I'm going to go to sleep. I don't know if I want to go to sleep, honestly. But I am just going to lay here in the hammock. I'll probably just lay here until it gets daylight, honestly. Because I just don't think I'm going to fall asleep. If I do fall asleep, okay, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't know if I'm going to let myself fall asleep. After my pillow fell off, that kind of scared me. Like seeing my pillow tumble down. Like I said though, I'm only an inch above the grate, so if anything happens, I should just fall right down onto the grate. But as long as I have my hand grasping the side over here, I'm good. All right, y'all. Talk to y'all in the morning. Update. Haven't slept at all. Matter of fact, after about 20 minutes of laying in the hammock, holding on to the railing underneath me for dear life, I decided like, this is just pointless. There's no way I'm going to allow myself to fall asleep and let go of the railing. So I took the hammock and I just completely let it down onto the catwalk. And I've just been laying here on the catwalk. I had a magnetic flashlight stuck to this beam over here. I accidentally knocked it off. Then, when it fell to the ground, hopefully it's okay. Then I knocked my hat off, so it's on the ground, and I'm pretty sure I had my headlamp on my hat too, so I'm guessing it's also on the ground. So, to be perfectly honest, if I hadn't already done this camp once before and failed, I mean, the last time wasn't just a failure, I quit. I was so scared that I climbed up there and I didn't move for hours. I just sat there and then climbed back down. But anyways, if I hadn't already failed a Billboard camp once, I would pack up and leave right now. Because I'm not going to sleep. There's no way. But it's 3:40 right now. I'm going to wait it out until the sun comes up. And as soon as I see light in the sky, I am getting out of here. The sun is starting to come out. There's enough light for me to see, so I am getting down from here. I already started packing my stuff up at like 4:55 a.m. It is a little bit after 5 right now. All I gotta do is get the rest of my stuff all packed up. I'm gonna drop this and the helmet just on the ground here so I don't have to carry it down. And then I've got to climb down there. Just gonna drop this down beside my hat. Perfect. All right, let me get my bag on and we're out of here. So I don't know how much of this you can see, but I have the camera stuck into my backpack, trying to get a little bit of a view as I climb down. Oh gosh, lots of spiders. Okay, this is gonna be the hard part, getting back on that ladder. Ooh. Oh my, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, that hurt my arm. I'm gonna come set my stuff down over here. I did it. Okay. Get my hat. There's my headlamp, my hat. And I also have a flashlight that fell down here somewhere. Oh, uh-oh. Somebody's coming. Somebody just pulled into the parking lot over there. Okay. There's nothing I can do because I have to get my drone down. So somebody pulled up over there. They didn't say anything to me though. I wasn't able to get my hard hat or my vest yet. What I'm gonna do, I'm inside one of these little sheds next door. I'm gonna put my stuff down in this shed. I'm gonna go grab my scooter, get out of here. I'm gonna come back in the truck and pick the stuff up. Whew, I cannot believe somebody pulled up right then. Oh, he just fired up one of the tractor trailers, so he's probably just a truck driver. All right. So all he saw would have been me walking off from where the billboard is. He didn't see me like dangling off of it or anything. I'm trying to sneak around and get to my scooter that's right there in the woods. All right, I'm just gonna go for it. I'll talk to y'all in just a minute. Okay, I got the scooter. I'm gonna go pick up the truck. And I'll check in with y'all once I get back to the truck. Wish me luck. Well, the scooter's dead. It won't even come on anymore. And I know the batteries aren't dead. I had it charging all the way up until I left yesterday, so. Looks like I'm walking back. Dang it. All right, well, got I don't know, a mile or two walk ahead of me, so I'm gonna get going. Dang, that sucks, man. I really like that scooter too.
Walking back to my truck, yeah.
The truck is still here. That's good. All right, now I gotta head back up there, pick up all my stuff I had to leave behind. Well, looks like we got away with another one. All right, y'all. Like I said during the video, please don't ever do this. Even if you're a stealth camper, I wouldn't recommend this. It's not fun. It's dangerous. It was very boring. It's just not worth it whatsoever. I only did it because I felt like I needed to get redemption for the one that I quit last year, but I'll never climb a Billboard again in my life. That's gonna do it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching and for subscribing and all the great things that y'all do. If you like this kind of stuff, this is what I do every week. I'll see y'all next week for another camp. Bye, everybody.